And you're tuned to KXLU Los Angeles. My name is Mark Gordon, and the program is Center Stage. Tonight we're going to talk with Aaron Eckhart, who is starring, or he's a member of the cast, and the film is called In the Company of Men. And good evening and welcome.
Hello, thank you.
How do you create a character?
What I like to do is immerse myself in real feelings about the character. You know, I would like to, if I were to play somebody who was an addict of some kind, I would like to be an addict of some kind. Or if I hung out with gang members, I would like to hang out with gang members. But that's not always practical. I like to get as close to the character as I possibly can. For Chad, I went and looked at a whole bunch of suit people, like the Wall Street guys, who smoke cigars, drink martinis, and talk about their wives, girlfriends, and kids all in the same sentence. And where I looked at these power-hungry guys, and I studied, antisocial behavior disorder and all that kind of stuff, sociopathy, and read a lot about that. So I try to make Chad a sociopath.
Sometimes they don't differentiate between your character and who you are.
Yeah, I find that a lot. Women come up to me absolutely and want to slap me all the time. Just happened to me. And
that actually happened to you?
Oh, all the time. It happened. A woman at Sundance told me, she grabbed me and she said, she goes, "I hate you. I hate you." And I said, "No, you hate the character." I try to disarm them with a smile or,
right.
Tell them a puppy joke or something.
But that's your character in the film.
Yeah. Well,
you do that to butter them up, and then you just you have a knife in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but that guy's a sociopath. I'm not like that. But this woman, I said, "No, you're," and she goes, "No, I hate you." And I was like, "Well, you've got a problem then." Some woman on 72nd Street in New York just stopped me, and she walked by me. She goes, "I don't know who you are, but I saw, and I remembered I saw your film. And I just want to slap you." She goes, "I got this pit in my stomach." That's the reaction you get. Nobody's really slapped me yet, but people call me all the names you're not allowed to call people.
Why do you think such a harsh reaction from these women, from your character?
Because it's real to them. They've been hurt.
How does it feel to be in Hollywood, your first film?
This has changed my career. There's no doubt about it. I'm now getting scripts and getting offers and going to see the directors right off the bat and all that kind of stuff. So, and I'm doing another film right now actually that is a product of In the Company of Men. I got it because of that.
What film is that?
It's called Thursday. It stars Thomas Jane, who was in Last Time I Committed Suicide.
What is the bravest thing you've ever done?
I fell off a cliff. I don't know, the stupidest thing, or bravest or stupidest. The bravest thing I've ever done.
How'd you fall off a cliff?
I was playing Guns N' Robbers with my brother, and he was 60 feet below me in Lake Tahoe, and I slipped on rocks and free fell 60 feet, and almost killed myself.
Wow.
That was stupid. That wasn't brave. It had nothing to do with bravery.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done?
I crapped my pants when I was going to school. That was pretty embarrassing.
Do you have any actors that you emulate or that you...
Yeah. Well, no, not really. Harrison Ford said something to me one time. I had coffee with him.
He actually spoke to you?
Yeah, he was very nice to me.
Now, why didn't you tell me that sooner?
Him.
Why didn't you tell me that sooner?
Why?
You hold out all the good stuff.
Harrison Ford. I was walking down the street one day in New York, and he was wearing this baseball cap, and obviously did not want to be talked to. And I just went right up and talked to him, and I said, "Yeah, you mind if I pick your brain about acting?" And he looked at me and goes, "Well, there's not much in there." And so we sat down, and he had ordered something, and we talked for about 5 minutes, and we talked, and he said, "Listen, I don't give advice, but I'm going to give you some advice." He says, "Whatever you do, be yourself. Don't imitate anybody," which I thought was pretty cool. For whatever, it's pretty general, but pretty cool at the same time. So I don't really know. Maybe Jeff Fahey. I did that for Neil's benefit.